Hi everyone, this is Oming Tawid from smartpinoyinvestor.com, and today we have another basic tutorial on how to invest in Philippine stock market. So this will simplify the three basic things that you need to know, that you need to be aware of when it comes to starting to invest in Philippine stock market. Okay, so let's proceed. So investing in Philippine stock market, if we're gonna simplify it, actually means buying stocks, okay, in the Philippine stock market and then selling it later on. So when you say you want to invest in Philippine stock market, what you're actually saying is I want to buy stocks and then hopefully when I sell it, then I will have some decent returns or profit in return. And that's what we all trying to do in the Philippine stock market to earn from it. We will demonstrate how to invest or how to buy stocks using our broker 2TradeAsia. So you can explore about it, and we will have another video about it on how you can open an account with 2TradeAsia. But for now, I'm showing here the three basic information that you need to do or you need to be aware of when it comes to investing in Philippine stock market. And the number one thing you need to know is which stock. So essentially, which company you want to invest on. So this pertains to the company you want to bank on. The second question that you need to answer is at what price? So remember that you are buying shares or buying stocks of a company. And in every buy transaction, you need to know at what price you are buying. So that translates to your buying price. And the third question is how many shares you want to buy. And that translates to volume. So as you can see here, so this is one of the screen when you log into your broker. In the quotes, so you can see here the bid volume and the bid price, the ask price, and the ask volume. And then we have here the company. So remember the three things that we need, which stock, which means which company, then at what price, meaning what is your buying price, and how many, meaning how many shares or the volume of your order. And you can actually see here those three information. Say we want to invest in Metrobank, then that is the stock code of Metrobank is MBT. So stock code is just a shorthand notation or a shorthand code for the company. So instead of looking for Metrobank or typing Metrobank, you just enter MBT, which is the stock code of Metrobank. Then you can see here the price or the buying price. So this is the price the buyers is willing to pay so they can buy or invest in Metrobank. And then we can see here the bid volume or the number of shares that they want to buy. So this first line actually means there are three buyers, okay, and the total volume that they are willing to buy is 2,290 shares. At what price? At 69.95 pesos per share. Okay, so that is where you will see the three basic information that you need to know. And in the same way, when you want to actually buy stocks, then you need to go to the trading menu, and you will be given an order entry screen. So we have here transaction. So if you want to buy or you want to sell, then of course, again, the three basic information that you need to know, which is the which company or which stock code, and then the volume, which is the number of shares that you want to buy, and finally the price. Okay, so at what price you are willing to buy. So we can actually log on to our broker to Trade Asia so that you will see later on how it actually works. Okay, so this is the homepage of 2TradeAsia. So there are lots of menus available here which can be intimidating or overwhelming to newbies. But for beginners, all you have to know or all you have to go to is if you want to place your first buy order is this trading menu. So under trading menu, you have new order and then you just click normal order. So this is the simplest order that you can ever have. Okay, and because I want to buy, then I want to select on buy radio button. I want to buy Metrobank. So In our other tutorials, I will give you some tips on how to buy or on how to select, how to know which stocks to buy. But for now, we will just assume we want to buy Metrobank, which is MBT. Okay, and on this screen is also shown the quotation for Metrobank. So now we are given this information. The current market price is 69.95. So this is the prevailing price, market price of Metrobank. Okay. And then on this section, you are given the number of volumes or the volume or the number of shares and then the price, the buying price. And then on the other hand, we have here the seller. So this is now their asking price 70 and this is the volume or number of shares that they are willing to sell. Since we want to buy, again, buy, and then we put MBT, okay? And then since there is now a selling of 69.95, so let's just say, so my capital is only 10,000 pesos. So as you can see here in portfolio, I do not have a stock yet, but I have now a buying power worth 10,000 pesos. So I can buy stocks now because I have enough capital. So going back, new order, normal order, buy. I'll put the code. And then, so another information that you need to know here when it comes to entering your quantity or your volume is the lot size, which is actually already given here. It says here min 10, meaning the lot size is 10. So the minimum number of shares that you need to buy to place a valid order is 10. If you want to increase it, then it has to be a multiple of 10. So let's say 10, 20, 30, 40. Okay, but since I only have 10,000 as capital, maybe I can buy how many? Let's say if the price is 70, then I can probably buy 100 shares because that would be 70, which is the price, and then the number of shares, 100. So the total would be just the product of this, which is 100 times 70. So we are shown here 7,000. So again, 100 is a multiple of 10, so this will be a valid order. But if we, let's say, enter minimum number of 10, less than the minimum number of shares, let's say we just try 5, it will not be a legitimate or it will not be a valid order because as shown here, so we have an invalid quantity because that is a quantity below the minimum lot for Metrobank. So each stock will have a different lot size. So just click back and then I want to buy again maybe so we have here 70 because there's a selling of 70. So I want to buy Metrobank right now. So I'll just put here the price that is on the seller's price. So if I put here now 100, then that will be 7,000. But I want to maximize it. So let's say 120. Then we've got 8,400. I have 10,000 capital. So probably 150. Now it exceeds our capital. So probably just 140. Okay. So now we have 9,800, which is just enough transaction amount given our buying power, which is 10,000. So I'll click preview order. And now we have this value. So this just gives a preview of our order. Stock code Metrobank and then quantity 140 and then our buying price is 70. So the gross transaction amount is 9,800 pesos and then there are some charges involved which involves the broker's commission fee and all other fees involved in buying and selling stocks. So that is something that we cannot control. So that is already given. So we don't really think about it. And just make sure that you enter your correct password. So for your information, this term, which means day, I can give more information about this in other video. But for now, this only means that this order is valid just for today, today's trading day. So if this is not, if this will not be matched, then this order will terminate today. So you have to put, I have to put another buy order in the next trading day. Okay, so I'll just make sure that the information is all I want, and then I'll click send order. And now it says here order queued for processing. Okay. We can click here view order. Okay. And the open order, match, canceled, and rejected. So this shows the orders that you have under these categories. And as we can see, there is no more open orders, which actually means that our buy order has got matched. So we can look at it under match, and you can see it here. Today is July 20, and then the time is 2:20 in the afternoon. Then I bought stock, which is which company? Well, it's MBT, Metrobank. The validity is day, and I bought 140 shares. The match number of shares is 140, and at what price? It's 70. The status is F, which means fulfilled or filled, which means it got matched. And now we can look at our portfolio to see that the Metabank shares is actually here. Okay, so now we have this portfolio containing our Metabank. Again, the same information is displayed here. We have Metabank, and then this is now the market price, 69.95. And then the average cost, including all the fees and commissions, and then our number of shares that we have, the market value, and the total cost that we had when we bought this stock. Okay, and then you can actually see here the your net profit and loss and percent profit and loss. So you can actually easily see how your stock is actually performing. Okay, so that's how you place or invest in the Philippine stock market. Going back to our presentation, again, those are the three information that you need to know: which stock, at what price, and how many. And how can you earn? Well, you can actually sell anytime. So can actually sell my stock today, no? Since I already have it in my portfolio, but it will be pointless because I have to wait for my investment to go up in value so that I can actually earn from investing. So here, you can actually click sell here and you will be brought to the same screen, but now you have here sell. Okay, but I will not do that because I want my investment to grow in value. So I'll just wait, depending on your strategy. But for now, for demo purposes, I'll just wait for the price of MetaBank to go up in value, and then I can decide to sell it later on and get my returns. Okay, so that's just the simple steps that you need to do and need to be aware of when it comes to buying and selling stocks in the Philippine stock market using our broker 2TradeAsia. So I hope this has helped you in giving you a very quick overview on how to buy and invest in Philippine stock market. And if you want to learn more, then you can subscribe to my YouTube channel, smartpinoyinvestor.com with Oming Tawid, and you will see other videos to help you while starting in Philippine stock market. Thank you guys for watching and hope to see you in our next video. Bye-bye.